Hi everybody, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Sterling. Now on this episode, I'm bringing to you something that I haven't done in a while. We haven't done a breakfast food in a while. So at this moment, I was like, you know what? It's time for me to start doing some breakfast treats or brunch. You know, something nice and heavy and all full of flavors. So today we are making a baked casserole, a breakfast baked casserole. So stick around as I walk over to the ingredients so we can get started. I have 8 large whole eggs. If you're using small, put 10, but it's 8 right now. 8 large whole eggs. I have about 12 slices of regular sandwich white bread. You can use any kind of bread you want. You can use rolls or Italian bread, whatever. Then I have 2 cups of mild cheddar cheese, and then we're going to need additional half cup for the topping later. And then for the seasoning, I have here salt and pepper, garlic, granulated garlic. I have some parsley. Then over here, I wanted something a little different, so I have here some scallions. These are it's like a mild tasting onion, nothing too strong. Then I have some red peppers. I have about 3 tablespoons, but you can also put more if you want. Then I have some tomatoes, grape tomatoes that I cut in half. And I have about a half a cup there. Then I have 2 cups of half and half. You can use whole milk instead, but half and half will give it a nice rich flavor. Then I have here pork sausage. You can use any breakfast sausage that you want, but this was my preference with the pork sausage. So now let's get right to it. So right now we're going to brown up the pork sausage. I have it on medium high heat, and we're just going to brown this up until it's completely done, and I'll get right back to you. So my pound of sausage is cooked, and it rendered down a little bit of fat, so that's okay. There's hardly anything to discard right there. So right now I'm just gonna put in my red peppers to cook down a little bit, and my green onion, which is the scallion. And you can put as little or as much as you want. Okay. And I just reserved a little bit for me topping it once I have it in my casserole dish. So while that is just cooking down just a little bit, I would say about a minute, I'm going to get, and I have my stove off actually, so it's just going to cook down with the heat that's already there, which that's okay. So now let's prepare the custard to this. Very easy breakfast. Very, very easy breakfast. I'm going to put in my seasonings. Just make sure you put salt according to your taste. And your seasonings according to your taste. If you want to switch it up and do something else, by all means, do it. Do whatever you like. Right now I'm going to beat my eggs. Eggs are beaten. Now I'm going to put in my half and half. This breakfast, it's so easy to make, y'all. And it's a what you call it, a time saver as well, because you can prepare this a day before. So there's no fuss and muss. You can do it on a Friday if you want and have a beautiful breakfast Saturday morning. Just pop it in the oven and that's it. Excellent. Okay. Now I'm just going to put some of my cheese in here. Mix it in with the custard. You can use whatever cheese you like as well. Listen, when it comes to cooking, you got to cater to your taste buds. If anything that I'm using here that you don't particularly like, hey, do what you got. If you got something else in mind, use it. Right now, I'm just going to take my bread and I'm just going to rip it up into big chunks. And just, that's it. Just let it pile down. Big chunks. And just spread it. Definitely, oh my God. This is great for the holidays. Or if you want to bring this to, you know, some type of gathering. If you're having a brunch. Definitely, you're going to impress somebody with this. I mean, this is excellent. A crowd pleaser, and it feeds a ton. And it's not like you have to slave over the stove with it. I mean, this is really simple to put together. I finished ripping up my sliced breads. It doesn't matter if it has any butter underneath. You're not going to need it because you know that the meat over here throws out a lot of grease. And even though we don't have too much here, but you know. So we're just going to mix everything in. Incorporate this bad boy right here. Delish. It smells absolutely, forget it. I can't wait to dig into this bad boy, I'll tell you that. And it looks crazy right now. Crazy good. Okay. So now I want to put some of my tomatoes. This is a preference. If you don't like tomatoes, you can leave it out. But it gives it a nice color, a nice texture. I love tomatoes, so why not? And put it in. Then I'm just going to put in the rest of my other ingredient that I left out. Why not, right? So just reserving a teeny tiny bit for the top. And then for my custard, really easy, really simple. Just make sure you lay all that good stuff down. Now this has to soak in. So before we put it in the oven, you can preheat your oven to 350. And I'm just pushing the bread down so that way the mixture can get soaked in. And that's why you can make this ahead of time, because you can stick this right now in your refrigerator and let this rest for an hour or overnight. And then just everything soak in. Guys, so now I'm just going to brush up on a little bit more cheese. Remember I told you, just save up some more so you can put it on the top. So it can be nice and cheesy when it comes out in the oven. And then just scattered at just a little bit more reserved scallions. Just to give it a nice little color, texture. Just look all pretty for us when it comes out the oven. So it's done now. You can leave it let it to soak in for an hour, or preferably overnight in the refrigerator. And just pop this in the oven, 350. Guys, welcome back. Well, my breakfast bake is absolutely done, and it took a little longer than what I expected. It took about 45 minutes. So keep a look on it. It's supposed to be beautiful. It's going to raise up. You know how the eggs just pops it up, but it's going to get a nice little golden brown, and then the eggs are just going to deflate, but that's okay. So let's do a taste test. Come closer and look at this bad boy right here. He is scrumptious. Now let's cut a piece. You should let it cool off a little bit, but I'm just gonna take a piece and be careful not to burn myself. Nice. Look at that. Oh my God, that looks so good. Let's do a taste test. It is hot. I can see it smoking. This right here, it's perfect. Now, it is rich, but if you portioned control your foods, you will love it. You know, you can have it any given time. Just pop it out the microwave. Pop it out the freezer, put it in the microwave. You're good to go. Or if you want to feed a crowd, this right here will be so good. You're going to be a rock star in whatever gathering you hold in the morning for brunch or whatever with this right here. Absolutely delicious. I hope you try it. Guys, if you want to see more videos like this, breakfast, easy to-dos, in the oven or however, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love to grow a food community right here at Taste to Explore. With me with my social media and let's connect on this great journey of food. So stick around, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I want to hear from you more. I want to see you more. So stay tuned for more upcoming videos, and have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.